I'm going to share with you what I think is one of the most useful equations when it comes to A-level physics, especially when we're looking at things involving circles. Circles come up in all different parts of the A-level physics course, from looking at the cross-sectional area of a wire to looking at something which is moving in circular motion. The first thing is we can think about the circumference of that circle. So if I just disconnect that, we can see that when we disconnect this, it's actually quite a long thing, and if we want to calculate this, we just need to simply know the radius or the diameter of that circle. So what we can say then is that the circumference is equal to 2 pi r, and of course the diameter is going to be twice the radius, so we could also say that that circumference is equal to pi d. The next thing to consider is the area of a circle, and we can work that out if we know the radius, and then the area is just equal to pi r squared. So nothing new there, you'll have seen this at GCSE and probably before that as well, but it's just worth remembering. Now of course a lot of the time we can't actually measure the radius directly. Instead we might be measuring the diameter of a piece of wire, and therefore if we've got something like this, what's the best way to work out the area? Well, of course we know that the area is equal to pi r squared, and we also know that the diameter is equal to 2r, which means that the diameter divided by 2 is equal to r, and we can put this back into that. So because d over 2 is equal to r, we can say that d squared over 4 is equal to r squared, and if we put this back into the equation, we get what I think is one of the most useful equations that comes up all the time in A-level, which is that the area is equal to pi d squared divided by 4. And if we know that, that means we can use this number directly in our subsequent calculations. So if we wanted to work out the area of this circle, the area is just going to be equal to pi times the diameter, which is 5.57 times 10 to the minus 2. Converting it into meters, we square that, and then we divide by 4, which in this case is 2.44 times 10 to the minus 3 meters squared. So that's pretty much everything you need to know about circles. If you have any questions that you've got, make sure you really carefully read them to see if they're giving you the radius or the diameter when they give you some data. And if they have given you the diameter, I definitely recommend using this equation here, that A is equal to pi d squared over 4. By the way, this is just one of many videos I've made covering all of the maths that you need to understand for A-level physics. It's part of a mini course which includes many more topic videos, multiple worked examples, and also a guide that you can download. You can find all of this over at alevelphysicsonline.com.